Lecture Army, here we go. If two or more of these things are true of you consistently, you need to get help. All right? Suicidal ideation. This is when you start to think about, maybe I shouldn't be here, and you're doing it often. Then you start to think about, here's some ways it could be done. And you're thinking through those ways. You need to get help. Okay? If you don't have any desire or ability to engage in normal rhythms of life, you need to get help. I'm talking about eating, sleeping, talking, working, and relationships. You need to get help. If you feel hopelessness or depression, I'm talking about consistently. Hopelessness is a state where you don't see light at the end of the tunnel. You don't see any resources, whether those be people, physical, monetarily, and you're just like, I'm stuck and there's no way out. And as a result, the elephant of life comes and sits on you and crushes everything out of you. Life gets dark and dreary and blah, and you have no desire to do anything, and you're just blah, and you just want to be alone and disappear. Time to get help. Another one is on a scale of 1 to 10, you experience shame, fear, and guilt, like 7 and above. You know when you get the flu and your body starts to ache and you get a headache and your nose is running and you're bleh, and you can feel it, it's undeniable. I'm talking about at that level, you're feeling shame, fear, and guilt. Shame's an identity-based emotion. It basically says to you, something's wrong with you, you're just defective. Fear's a proximity-based emotion. It leads to phobias. You're afraid of heights, you only are afraid when you go up high, proximity. And guilt's performative base, it's full of shoulda, wouldas, couldas, why didn't I's, how did that, blah, 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 blah. When you're experiencing those consistently, time to get help. How about this one? When your thoughts are uncontrollable, meaning nothing you can do can bring them back to pass. No exercising, Netflix, nothing's working. And they're just racing and racing and racing and racing. And they're just, as they say, the horse has been let out of the barn and there's no bringing it back. Here's another one. You're contemplating doing something rash, like, I'm going to take all the money that I have and I'm going to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. I've never played craps. I'm all in. I'm going to scale the Empire State Building. But you're not Alex Honnold. Like, rash. I'm going to jump out of a plane, no parachute. Just going to do it. No plan for anybody to help me. Just doing some rash. And then lastly, you're using harmful substances and dangerous behaviors are being engaged in to cope. If two or more of these things are consistently true of you, it's time to get help. Grace and peace.